Defenselessness is to be true, or being without defense is to be true. Because what choice do we have really, right? Uh, a defense is to not be truthful. So there is no real choice here. That the only choice is to be true to ourselves. And there is safety within this defenselessness. And that's the topic of the video today. That there is safety in being defenseless. There is a sense of freedom and joy because we're not wearing that burden of um, of a lie, basically, like uh, not trying to be a good person anymore, and that's freeing. Because are we really good persons if we are not true? And so that's how we listen to our inspiration. That's how we listen to ourselves, by not really having another choice, right? And actually by seeing that on the other road, the other way, where we have to keep up this defenses of playing after the um, playing after how this voice, falsely protective voice, says to us, is actually falsifying ourselves because it's trying to protect you from being you, really, right? It protects you from being yourself, right? Eventually, and actually, eventually we can see it for what it is, because there comes a point where the burden, the heaviness of uh, this load, right? This load of defenses becomes heavier and maybe even more harmful than truth. So there is a point where there is no choice. And actually, from the very start, there is no choice, right? Because having these defenses is not to be true. So what choice do we have, right? There is no other choice. And why do we need apologies to be who we are, right? Why do we need apologies to be who we are? There is nothing to judge here. There is nothing to judge, right? And it's unpredictable, but in the same time, it's safe, right? It's safe because it's true. So you can trust it, and we can trust it. We can trust life. We can trust ourselves. We can trust our inspiration because it's true. And life takes care of everything. Right? I'm not saying that not to be helpful, because maybe that truth in ourselves orients us to help someone, right? And we can follow that, right? But if truth guides us to go in a certain direction, and then we don't go there because, yes, let's say someone if someone says something to you and um, you know it's not right, right? You know it's not right. What do? You keep up the good appearances, and that's not a good friend. A good friend is the friend that uh, a good friend is a friend that says to you the things how they are, right? Not how you want to hear them, right? Not how we want to hear them. So, so a good friend is truthful. So this uh, inspiration of ourselves is like a good friend. Is like a good friend, and we can trust it, right? Because and we don't know where this leads, right? This is not about outcomes. We don't know. Maybe we think that some outcome will come out of this, but maybe it's not what we think, right? Maybe we have to play a certain role in someone's life, and we are guided to say something, so to be. We don't know, but we don't know where everything leads, right? We just have to make the first step and follow our inspiration. That's all I would say. And we don't know where this goes, right? We don't know where this goes. But we know that this is uh, the guidance. So we see how it goes, right? We see how we are guided next, right? So it might be unpredictable. It might be um, scary, right? But there's a feeling of safety because it's something that is true to ourselves, right? So